Hello gamers, I am Mike TheZorch, and this is Callie. She's a good girl when she wants to be. And this is Gamers Day Weekly. In today's news story, or really, this is a news story that's been making the rounds for a couple of days, and I wanted to give my own 2 cents on it. CD Projekt Red has announced another Witcher game. Very early on in development. Very early. Actually, a lot of people have been commenting that this is surprisingly early, and they're not making this announcement surprisingly early. Not a big surprise. Not really. Given the other bit of news about this, they're switching from their in-house built Red engine to Unreal Engine 5. Now, Unreal Engine is a very popular graphics engine that's been used by a lot of developers, especially a lot of Japanese developers recently, and it's made a surprising number of games. It's amazing how many games have run off of different iterations of the Unreal Engine. And one of the reasons for that popularity is the fact that basically using the engine's free. I believe you can get a license for it. There is like a license option now for it, but basically the engine's free for anyone to use. I can go onto the Epic Games Store, go to the Unreal Engine section, download it, and get access to the entire thing without anything being locked behind a paywall. Except for maybe assets I want to download from the store, because you can download store assets and stuff to make your own games. And you are not owed royalties to Epic until after you make a certain amount. The last time I looked, that threshold was like, what, $100,000? It's probably more now because of the immense popularity of the engine, but it was at least $100,000 the last time I looked. And this has made Unreal Engine very popular. That's not the only reason why CDPR is moving to it. The Red Engine, when they used it for Cyberpunk, gave them a lot of technical issues, and the technical issues of Cyberpunk 2077 are famous because the game hardly ran on PS4, and it had some technical problems on PC. And it was a heavily modified version of the engine used for The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. And so switching to this, they are switching to an engine that's known to have great performance, even on, lower end hardware. Unreal Engine can run on just about anything. And it's very well known it's easier to find people that know how to work with this engine than it is to just find some people that know how to work with a decent engine and then train them to work with your engine. That's why, DICE or EA should move to Unreal Engine away from their own engine, because it won't take so long to train people for working with their engine, and, Unreal Engine is just better, performs better. Now, as long as you don't use any weird middleware like what Rocksteady did with... Actually, it wasn't Rocksteady that did it. It was another company. I forget their name. When they ported Arkham Knight to PC, they used that NVIDIA piece of crap. GameWorks. They used GameWorks, and GameWorks is unoptimizable garbage. You cannot optimize that garbage because it's closed sourced binaries. You don't even get access to source code. Unreal Engine, you get access to all the source code for Unreal Engine. So this is more, and as I said, oh, there she goes. This is more than just them switching to the engine. This is them entering into a partnership with Epic Games to help them develop the engine and adapt it to make it more usable for open world experience. So there have been open world games that use the Unreal Engine, but the developers like NCSoft with Lineage 2, they had to modify the Unreal Engine in order to use it for open world gameplay. And it works pretty well for that if you modify it right. But they want to work with Epic to collaborate with them to make the game more amenable to that kind of game design. And
Very much alike.
oh, that would make the Unreal Engine even more popular than it already is. Moving on to the game itself that they're making, we don't know any details on who's going to be the main character. Maybe it's Ciri, with Geralt making a appearance. Now, his story ended in the Blood and Wine expansion. He retired to a villa and he started training Ciri. So that's where we last left him.
I'll tell you the truth.
So will it be Ciri? Will we go back in time and play as Vesemir? That would be cool. Or will we go way back in time to play as like the early first Witchers? Or this would be even more interesting. We've heard about and saw at least one or two other Witchers from different Witcher schools. There's the School of the Cat. I forget the names of all of them, but there's the School of the Cat. There's another one, and maybe we could finally see those other Witcher schools, because we've seen the School of the Wolf. We've seen them. But there's other Witcher schools out there, and they have their own hidey holes, their own place where they hide, their own Eremorans where they go and hide and ride out the winter. So that would be interesting to explore those other schools, because they're still out there. And or maybe those other schools probably still have their mutagen, so they're still able to make more Witchers. Maybe. Who knows? But we're getting another Witcher game, and CD Projekt Red is switching to a known good engine. Not that their Red engine was bad, it's just that it's known to have good performance, and they're entering a partnership with Epic to help them develop the engine. All good all around. Anyway, I have been Mike TheZorch. If you like this video, click that subscribe button, click the bell icon to receive notifications. Also, don't forget to visit our community in MeWe. MeWe is a social media platform that is very privacy focused. They do not collect user data to sell, and they do not run ads. They do have an optional subscription service, which I signed up for like $5 a month, with voice chat and everything enabled. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time in the next video.